Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be trying something a little bit different, actually. So, it's kind of like an episode of Jamcraft, but it's not. So, we're going to be trying something. I've never tried this before, however, I'm really confident that I can do it. So, before I actually tell you what we're doing, make sure you go jump on the Discord server. We're literally active on there every single day, and also follow me on the socials. Now that is out of the way, let me tell you what today's plan is. So today we are going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. Oh yes, but we're not going to be fighting it in a normal way. No, we're not. We're going to be fighting it with only one thing, and that's our fists. Okay, now I'm going to be leaving everything outside of the end. My armor, my elytra, everything. Okay, everything you can imagine. The only thing I'm going to be taking in is food, okay, and scaffolding. That is it. I might take a pickaxe just in case, but I will not use it, okay? I might just leave it outside, but what we need to do before we actually start that, we need to go and get the resources required to actually, obviously, respawn the Ender Dragon, and we need to get a few more bits, like a bed, so we can sleep outside the end, so we don't have to keep going in case we do die. So let's go and get all them sorted, and I will see you at the end. Okay, so here we are at my end portal. Basically, yeah, I kind of need to like decorate this area a little bit better than it is. I mean, it just looks a bit horrible, but yeah, well, let's not think about that right now. Basically, I can't sleep at the minute because yeah, it's still daytime, so I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to jump straight in, but first, I'm going to take off all of the stuff that I don't need. I'm going to take in a few things, okay? So I'm taking off my armor completely, taking off my elytra. We don't need that map. I'm going to take that food, and I'm also going to take 3 golden apples and a bucket of water. However, these are just for like making sure I don't die from full damage. Let's get my totem of dying off, because that's just going to make me stay alive if I die. So, can I beat the Ender Dragon with my fists? There's only one way to find out. Okay, so here we are. Let's go. Obviously the dragon is not actually here yet. Now this could take a very long time, so buckle up, because this could be a bumpy ride. And a bumpy ride it was. Literally, you'll see now, I managed to rack up something like 25 deaths. Obviously I've sped it up in the background. However, the 25 deaths was just whilst I was destroying the end crystals. Now I'm pretty sure I could get that down as well. I mean, I might do it again in the future, where I try and like do it without trying to die at all. I mean, that is something that I'm going to try and do. However, as you'll see now, popping up on the screen, one of the end crystals during the fight was just like impossible to break, and even after the fight you'll see it just doesn't break. As you can see now, it's stuck on like the starting beam, which gave me a really good idea. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if we could get this back to the overworld somehow with that beam on it? I mean, that would be super cool, right? I don't know if it's possible. Again, let me know in the comments if you know of any ways or something like that. Again, I've never seen this bug either, so this was kind of like a 2-in-1 video. Again, I'm not really bothered about this bug being here. I mean, I don't know if it goes if you like respawn another dragon, but yeah, as you can see, this is just where I conjure up a load more deaths. However, I'm pretty sure fairly soon it comes up to a point where I have my last death. I literally make my way into the middle. I mean, it seems obviously the more end crystals you destroy, you actually don't have to destroy all of them, but it seems to me that the more that you destroy, the dragon gets angrier. I don't know if that's true. However, as you can see, here I am going towards the center now. I don't think I actually die again from this point, okay? So that is something that I was actually quite surprised at in myself, you know. I'd at least thought I was going to die at least once during the fight, but I can actually tell you now, I don't die at all. As you can see now, I'm using my technique, which I've done in a previous video, and yeah, I'm just literally hitting it with my hand. Well, here I'm hitting it with a block, which I do apologise for, but I soon realised and changed to my hand. So here we go. I'm pretty sure I'll do it quite soon. But again, they probably deal out about the same amount of damage, so it's not really a big issue. Again, I do kill the dragon with my hand throughout the rest of the video, so I'm just going to speed these bits up in between while I go under, and then you can just see me hitting the dragon. Okay, so at this point, I was fairly confident that we was actually going to complete the challenge in hand. I mean, I thought this time would be the last time. I think there's one more time after this where I actually go under and then come back up. But as you can see, it's fairly quick. The amount of damage that you can actually deal with your hand, I was actually quite surprised at that in itself. I mean, if you want to know how long the video took to actually record the uncut footage, I think it was about 40 minutes in total, so it wasn't even like a complete hour. Maybe getting the resources together at the start probably added it up to an hour, so let's say an hour. It only took me an hour to actually do this. Now this is the point where I realised this is the last time, so again, I'm voicing over this now because the audio that I originally had with the footage, I mean, it was a little bit glitchy, so I thought I'll just do a little voiceover now. However, I have got a little snippet on when I actually did do it, and I was super excited, so you'll be able to hear that like now. Oh, we did it with my fist, and I only died like once, like in the whole thing, right at the beginning. I died once actually in battle with the dragon. However, actually taking out the end crystals, that's what I died the most at. So I can't believe we actually did that. Okay, so yeah, I still can't believe I actually did it like just with my fist. I never thought that that would have been possible. I mean, maybe they need to make it a little bit harder. I mean, to be honest with you, it didn't even take that long. Like I said, it only took me an hour, and I only out the whole thing. You would have thought I would have died more than 25 times. As you can see on the screen now, though, we've got the like bugged out end crystal, or yeah, end crystal, which is a bit strange. I wonder if we can actually get this to our survival world. Again, that'll be a super cool episode of Jamcraft. Anyway, if you've liked the video, or if you want me to attempt this video without zero deaths, like I can make a copy of the world, and then every time I die, I'll just delete it, and then make another copy, something like that. So if you want me to try this with zero deaths, make sure you smash a like on the video. Again, thank you for all the support at the minute. It's super awesome. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe with that notification bell on. Again, literally, I do like these challenge videos, so I do kind of make some community posts every now and again on my YouTube channel, so again, make sure you look out for those, and then like I do like to take your suggestions on board. Like I said, in the Discord, that's where I got this idea from, so that's pretty much it. I will catch you on the next one.